Welcome back to the channel, guys. In this one we are looking at HCMC. HCMC again is in the red today by about 21%, and that is not what we like to see. I think that HCMC today, a lot of people were anticipating it being up, but unfortunately we have seen another day in the red. This comes after a full 5-day period down. We can see about 40%. I know that you guys who bought HCMC at the highs, as I personally did, are down a significant amount. Personally, looking at my position on my mobile device right now, I can see that my 185 shares are down about 45.9%, or £322.60. So things aren't looking fantastic for this stock right now, but the question is, what should you be doing? Well, of course, I am not a financial advisor, but if you might enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, as we do cover multiple stocks every single day. Now that I've shared that information though, let's jump in. So yeah, HCMC in the past few days, well, the past 5 days has presented quite a steep sell-off in price for HCMC. And my personal reasoning for this one is simply due to the fact that A, lot of the market was down for the past 5 days, and B, obviously a lot of people bought into the stock in the 5 days which came before the last week. I think subsequently the share price got pumped up by a very significant amount. A lot of people got into this for the right reasons, i.e. a long-term hold in my opinion, and a lot of people got into this one for the wrong reasons. Now I think the people who were looking for this one to hit $1 in the next 2, 3, 4 weeks, I definitely don't think it's going to happen in that time period. I personally don't believe it's going to happen in the next 12 months. I don't think that is the worst thing in the world. There definitely is a chance of it, and I've said this before, but overall, if this stock was to double or triple or maybe even quadruple, which I definitely do believe is possible, that would still present very decent returns. And I think it's not impossible that it could hit $1, but I think if anything it is a far shot, and it's definitely a very high estimation. I think people who think it's going to hit $1, fair enough, but I personally would put the aspirations a little bit lower when it comes to this stock, and that is not necessarily a bad thing. But yeah, let's talk about what we have been seeing over the past few days. Well, like I said, a lot of stocks have actually been in the red, so I'm not too concerned to see HCMC down. And of course, even as soon as today, a lot of stocks were down at market open, so obviously HCMC falling from about 9:30 onwards isn't the most concerning thing in the world. Now I am happy that this one leveled out from around 10. I am very happy to see this one actually stay remaining quite flat for the rest of the day. I think going forwards into tomorrow, I would like to see HCMC remain quite flat as well, if not see an ever so small pullback to the green. I think if we can slowly but surely start to build a bit more traction up in this share price, we'll hopefully have a great position going forwards. I think right now it is a fantastic buy. Now, like I've said in previous videos, if I was going to be buying this stock, I would trade with caution using a dollar cost averaging method to get the best price and hopefully the most amount of shares also at the best price. So that is very important, but I think right now we are looking at one of the best prices that we have been seeing with HCMC. So if I was going to be using a dollar cost averaging method, I definitely would be purchasing this one over the next 10 to 20 days and trying to get the most shares at the best price that I possibly could. So I think that is the best approach to go for this one so far. As for the people that bought this one at the highs back at about 0.005, I think it's not the worst position in the world. Like I said, I am currently down as well, and I am not too concerned. One reason for this one, like I've said, is because a lot of the market is down, and it is to be expected that HCMC would be down as well, so I'm not too worried. But I think going forwards, we are going to see a lot more growth coming for this stock. Obviously, we have the Philip Morris lawsuit coming up soon enough. Whether you think they are going to win or lose, that is going to be a big catalyst in my opinion, at least. I think on top of this one, the main thing is if they do win, that could have a huge impact on the share price. Now, are they going to win? We just don't know at the moment. We just don't know what's going to happen, but that is the nearest catalyst. But on top of this, we do have a lot more things going for the company. The fundamentals are pretty decent. I think going forwards, it definitely could see more growth. I think this whole business model is very interesting. You can take from the name alone that is a healthier choices company. I think it's things like this that people really are looking for in a modern society, as a lot of people are trying to live healthy. So HCMC definitely could be a decent swing trade, holding it from now up until that lawsuit to potentially make a profit. But I think with HCMC, in my opinion at least, I'm holding my shares for the next 12 months, if not the next few years. Now, I know that sounds like a long estimation, and I've said it before and I will say it again. With HCMC, I would only put in what you are willing to lose or what you can afford to lose. Personally, I own 185,000 shares. I know that some people are going to be saying that's not enough, and I can completely understand that approach. But at the end of the day, guys, I'm not a millionaire, and I personally don't want to lose more than I have currently put in. so I definitely think that is a reasonable position. So going forwards, I think that HCMC could be a fantastic hold long term, but even in the short term it is also a fantastic buy. I think at the current price it's not the worst that we have been seeing. I would like to see this one actually go back up ever so slightly tomorrow. Another thing which kind of pulls me back into this positive mindset is the fact that a lot of the indices or indexes have actually been up for the later part of the session today, which is kind of hopefully an indication of the markets being up tomorrow. So if we can get this market to go up tomorrow, and if HCMC can also pull back a bit tomorrow, I think yes, it could be a fantastic buy and it could set us up for more growth into the next week. But like I said, if I was going to be buying this one, personally I would be focusing on it for the long term, but I think short term, with that lawsuit coming up, there is still a catalyst. So yes, we are red today. Personally, I am not selling, I am still holding. I think even now is potentially a time to buy more shares in my opinion, because we are looking at a much better price. But please do tell me what you think down in the comments. I definitely think this one is going to be ever so slightly in the green tomorrow. I think that will set us up for that growth going forwards into the next few weeks. But like I said, I would love to hear what you have to say down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to hear my opinions on HCMC tomorrow, make sure to leave a like on this video and press the subscribe button, because we make videos on HCMC every single day. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye until then.